Memorial Day has come and gone, which means it's summer, and that means a shift in schedule for all the kids and, of course, moms and dads. It can lead to a lot of summertime fun, but also stress for parents. Power woman Claire Brown joining us once again with how to look at some of this and how to make sure you train for the dog days of summer. Kind of. I mean, because it is one of those things. The kids are home, and then they get to a point where I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. And you want to do things with the kids, but you also have to balance work if you're working and then things to do that keep them interested.
Yeah, I mean, when we were growing up, Bob, we just did it on our own. We rode our bikes, we played outside.
Exactly. I mean, after breakfast, Mom would say, go play.
Go play. And
then you waited until the streetlights came on and you got home.
That was it.
Yeah.
Right. And so now parents are experiencing a lot of stress with summer because the world is opening back up. Camps are in line again, and we need to eliminate those stressors. And so we don't have childcare anymore because school is back in session and we have to juggle everything. And so how are we going to give that summer experience for our children? And with the majority of men and women working, this affects all of us. And we have to share the load.
That's important, is sharing things. What can I do today? What can you do tomorrow? What can we do together and kind of make it sustainable? Because we've got this until August at least. What are some of the things too, and you don't want to put the burden on the kids, but what can the kids do too? I mean, there are going to be demands, but don't be too demanding of your mom and dad.
Right, no, and it's definitely, you know, not their responsibility. Anticipating the needs of summer and planning always helps. And I think giving yourself permission to not meet the expectations that we typically place on ourselves. We always need to ask for help. Have we not learned anything from COVID yet? I mean, so we need to ask our employer possibly for flex time during the summer in order to be more present with our children, collaborate with other families and other children and partner with that. You know, I always have contacted schools and school counselors to find teenagers to babysit during the summers to help me alleviate that stress.
Yeah, and I can remember growing up too in the area where I lived, where it was like you would go to a friend's house and for some reason, ultimately, maybe it was planned, but you wound up spending the entire day there.
Right.
Swimming, you know, my friend's mom would give us lunch and we'd have a great time, and then ultimately they'd be like, don't you have your own home? And you would go, but then, you know, somewhere down the road you're winding up with a bunch of friends over at your house and your mom's taking care of them. So everyone has to work together.
Right, it definitely takes a village, and I do firmly believe in cooperating with other families to share that load, not just mom and dad, but sharing the load. But I think we also have to think of what is flex time. It's kind of become a buzzword, and we've learned that many of the reasons that women are not in the top C-suite position is because they don't ask, and you're not going to receive if you don't ask. And so asking your employer for flex time, which is possibly a few days to work from home, just like we have during COVID, or only a few hours a day, so that you and dad can take turns and share that load, creates a little bit less of a burden. And so you give yourself permission, and you don't have the expectation to be all, do all the time for everyone.
Exactly, because it's real life. It's not the stuff we see in magazines or, you know, television shows. I mean, it's real. Right,
absolutely. I don't know a time that I have shown up at my office with my makeup on. I truly have to get so many things done in the morning that that's the last thing, and I'm last, and that's okay.
And it's, I can, you know, my wife, Tammy, God bless her, she does a fantastic job of, you know,
and she got you dressed this morning, Bob.
She does. She'll pick out everything I need, and if it's not the right stuff, she's like, we're going to change. But, you know, she takes care of Carson. She does a fantastic job. Claire, thanks very much for joining us. I appreciate it. Mondays are always a lot of fun. And if you would like more information from Claire, Power Women Podcast on Facebook, and you can see all of Claire's insightful segments. Just head over to KARK.com. It's all there for you. Claire, again, thank you very much.